guys, I'm just driving home from the gym. It's Sunday, 6 days away from the Sudbury show. So I just figured I'd give you guys like a little prep update, little life update, kind of keep you guys in the loop. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like a little 5-minute talking video, I guess. So yeah, I just did my second mock peak. So for you guys who don't know, a mock peak is like, so we're testing out like the 4 low days with 3 high days. So we're digging for like 4 days, depleting, making the body hungry for carbs. So, and we do a 3-day carb up. So we see, and we have a specific amount that we tried 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, and then today, like a total of those 3 days of carbs. So the goal with that mock peak is to see if it's the right amount of carbs. So things we're looking at for that is, am I still flat on that 3rd day? So the 3rd day is supposed to be basically the show day. So we're looking at, am I still flat, and could I take more carbs? And the thing is, if I take more carbs, then I can spill over and I won't be dry and like shredded on stage, right? So we're trying to find that perfect mix. So last week it was not enough carbs. Like I was still flat after the 3 high carb days. So this week we just finished that. Today was that day, and I'm not sure yet. I sent the pictures to my coach, Jaden. Still waiting on the feedback, but I think it went pretty well. I felt good. Like, so yeah, I think we found this nice sweet spot. And yeah, so now we are continuing to just dig. So now we're gonna go back to have no more carbs today. And I had a shit ton of carbs. I had like 655 grams of carbs yesterday, way more this morning. But yeah, no more carbs anymore. And yeah, so it's not bad. I'm honestly not complaining. It's not even, people are like, oh my god, prep is so hard. It's not, it's fine. It's hard, but like, it's fine. It's just fucking part of it, you know? We do the hard shit without thinking it's hard, and it's not hard. Anyways, what else? Yeah, so that's in 6 days. So after that, actually a little context. So I did this Sudbury, holy fucking speech impediment. I did this Sudbury show 2 years ago. Like exactly 2 years ago, and I won the overall for Classic. So I'm coming back and I don't want to lose. But one of my buddies, Dean, he just decided, he was supposed to do a show like this weekend, but he's doing Sudbury now. He looks like oh man, he's gonna be a problem. So Dean, you fucker. But it's gonna, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get the overall now, but Dean looks insane. But I don't care. I'm in this for the long run, win or lose. As long as I'm better than before, it's all that really matters, you know? I'm still excited. It's gonna be fun as fuck. But yeah, so I gotta get, so 2 years ago I did Sudbury, and then a week after that I did the Toronto Pro Qualifier, and I got 3rd in my class. So that's just some more context. But the Sudbury show is a qualifier, so it's a regional, so you have to get top 3 or top 5, I'm not too sure, at that regional show, and then you're able to go do the pro qualifier in Toronto the week after. And but the thing is, that's only good, you're only qualified for 1 year. It used to be 2 years, but the CPA, which is like the Canadian NPC, switched it to 1 year qualification. So now I have to redo Sudbury, which I'm fine with because all my family lives in Sudbury, so it's super nice to have the whole family there, and it's just a fun time, you know. Get to see, my dad lives there, my little sister, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a really good weekend. Yeah, so hopefully I gotta get top 3 before I go to Toronto. But yeah, and then Toronto the week after. And then if I don't get my pro card, which in my honest opinion, I think there's a 10% chance I get my pro card. I'm not counting on it at all. I was like, so the show this weekend, Fuads, that just happened. Oh my god, they're like, half those guys there should be fucking pro already. Like they look phenomenal. So there's some killers going to Toronto. So I'm not even getting my hopes up. I'll be happy if I get top 3 in my class again. That'll be a dub. But so the plan for after Toronto, is I want to do North Americans in Pittsburgh in September. So it's like the beginning of September. So that will be, I think there, so in Canada, you only first place out of the whole show. So like there's the 4, I'll tell you guys a bit how classic physique works. So different height categories. So A, B, C, and D. So it's like every couple inches the thing gets bumped up. And then also, if you're new to classic or bodybuilding in general, in classic physique, every inch of height is like 7 pounds. Like the ratios are a little different as the jumps go up, but I think it's like 7 pounds per inch. So last year or 2 years ago, my height was 5'11" and 7/8. So my weight cap was 217. And like, I don't know, like this year, I don't know if it's the GH or just, I don't know, but I'm definitely over 6 foot. Like I'm like 6 foot and like at least a quarter inch, not quarter inch, like a quarter of an inch. So, and I'm thinking back to, I don't even think I like stuck my neck up when I did the weigh-ins. I had my socks off, so if I can keep my socks on, watch my neck, I'll for sure make that. But just to play it safe, Jaden and I are gonna shoot for 217, just in case, because if I have to lose 7 pounds, then I won't be able to step on stage, you know, if I carb up for that. I mean, I'd probably be around like 220 anyways, because I wouldn't fill out my weight cap. But yeah. So that, and then, but yes, what was I saying? Sorry guys. I'm not even gonna edit this video. I'm just throwing it up, so whatever I mess up, it's just gonna stay in, because I'm just driving home right now, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna aim for 217. So we'll see in Sudbury. If I'm at Sudbury and they height me as 6 foot, my weight cap's 224, then we'll aim for that in Toronto the week after, which means I'm gonna be even more full on stage, which should be even better look. And that's just good for the long run too, because like if I turn pro, then I get an extra 10 pounds of my weight cap, so that will be good. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, we're gonna make weight for that. And then for North Americans, is what I'm trying to say is I've never really had an good off season. Like, I don't know, I was kind of fucking the dog a bit with like taking it serious in the off season, like super. And I've never really had a good reverse before. Like when I did Toronto 2 years ago, my reverse was like, oh man, it was I didn't even reverse. I just hopped off gear, was just cruising, and I was like partying every weekend. It was horrible. I got it out of my system. I've had my fun. I am totally okay with not partying anymore. I don't even care anymore. Like I got way bigger things to do. You know what I mean? Like I got that shit out of my system. I really don't care to party at all. So it's gonna be easy. I think it's gonna be an easy reverse. And I've never reversed, so I have a lot of untapped gains to be made in that 2 months before North Americans. So I'm very excited to reverse, and hopefully I put on like, I think if I really lock in, I can put on like friggin' 4 or 5 pounds of actual tissue in the right places, and I will know my body more. So I think September, realistically, I will get my pro card. Maybe I'll look back on this right now. I'll like stitch up this video in September and be like, yeah, I got my pro card. But yeah. And so North American, what I was saying, I got sidetracked, is in the States and the NPC, well, every show is a little different, but that show specifically for the 4 height classes, the top 2 of each of the 4 height classes get a pro card, where in Canada, only first place out of the overall. So there's like, let's say 50 guys in Toronto, only first place gets a pro card. So the overall is the number 1 guy of each height class to go together, and that's the overall. And only the first place guy, the guy who wins that, gets a pro card. So it's fucking way harder, not harder in Canada, but because there's more people in the States during the show. But yeah. But yeah, so 8 pro cards or 5, I think 8 pro cards are gonna be given to North Americans, and I'm gonna be looking a lot better. A lot, lock in longer, better posing. Yeah, so I guess that's really just the plan for the next little while. So it's gonna be a bodybuilding summer. What else can I say right now? I'm not even cropping this, so whatever's coming to my head, I'm just gonna say. But yeah, today's Sunday. I got my client check-ins back road right now. I'm just kind of driving. Got my check-ins today for my clients. Got a couple new guys this week. Got some big guys too, which I'm freaking excited for. See what I can do with their physique. So I got to build up like 3 new plans tonight. Super excited to like show that transformation in like a month or 2. And yeah. Also, funny story. Yesterday, Saturday, my clients check in on Sunday. I woke up thinking it was Sunday, and I like opened my laptop to do my check-ins, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's no check-ins. I was excited to do them to see how everyone was doing, and then I was like, damn, yeah, I closed my laptop. Guess I'll do the check-ins tomorrow. But this morning was busy, like super busy. I woke up at like 6:30. I woke up because I had to eat early for the mock show day, because like I have to wake up early for the show day. But yeah, so check-ins today, chilling, low carbs. Got an energy drink. So yeah, we're just chilling. Super nice weather this week. And yeah, I guess that's really it. So I hope you guys like this like raw fucking style of content. I'm legit just uploading this to YouTube with my phone. I'm not trimming anything, so. But yeah. What else? I don't even know how to end this video off. But I appreciate you guys' support and keeping up. It's pretty cool to be able to do what I love, and it's made a full-time job out of it. So it's pretty freaking cool. I'm pretty grateful. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but also if you made it this far, what I want to say is, so if you're from like Ontario, kind of around me, like I'm in Barrie, so if you're GTA around me and you want to, if you're on enhancements, or you're actually really fucking serious about taking your physique to the next level, and like message me. I have a very good offer that you probably won't want to turn down. I'm only taking on a couple guys. Like yeah, so message me. And let's set up a call, because yeah, this is actually a really good opportunity because I'm like, I want to just take a couple guys and just transform the fuck out of them for a very good deal. So if that's something you're interested in, like you actually want to put the work in, because I'm gonna take a little hit on this, because I want to fucking build a sick portfolio of dudes. So if you're actually serious and you really want to fucking put the work in, DM me. So I'm back home now, and I just feel like I need to show you guys, or explain to you guys a bit more about how my coaching works, just because it can be intimidating if you don't know how it works, you know what I mean? So just for example, I'll show you guys my client Michael. So he's 8 weeks out from a Barrie natural show. So I'm just gonna show you guys like the back end of how my coaching works and all that stuff. So if you guys have been thinking about it, I hope this like clears confusion and gives you like a clear path of like what to expect. So I have an app on the App Store called One-to-One Physiques, right? So let's say you were wanting to become a client, message me, we'll talk on the DMs, and then I'd like to set up a phone call before we start anything. And then I have a type form assessment personal questionnaire. So it's like 15-20 questions, answer them to the best you can, and then with that information I can build out your whole plan. So anyways, this is the back end of the app. So got the dashboard, I got his weight, we have the weights, his weight here, right? So his weight's been dropping for the last couple of weeks, perfectly for prep. So then I'll build you a meal plan. So for him, he's got his training day, so higher carbs, like moderate carbs, rest day, lower carbs. And then on his back day, because it's his weak point, we've got the higher carbs. So that's kind of the thing we're going with here. And then every like meal on here is with foods that he really enjoys. So it's not just a normal fucking chicken and rice bullshit. Like this is actually food he likes. And then yeah, so that, got the supplements all here. And then for his workout program, we got the sets, the reps, rest time, notes, everything. And yeah, and he puts his weight every morning. Let's see here. So I'll show you guys his first check-in versus his recent one. So I picked him up a couple, I think it was like 16 weeks out. So we've been working together for a while now. But so that's not the right one. April 19th. So he started at 179, now he's 169. So I'll just show you guys a couple of pictures so I can put them side by side. So that and that, right? So that's the new one, that's the old one. Look at the like leg veins are coming in, obliques are coming in hard, so he's looking great. But yeah, that's basically it. So with the check-ins every week, you submit them through the app. I compare to the week before, and then I make the correct adjustments to keep you in that sweet spot. So I'll just show you guys another example of one of my clients. I'll show you guys Darren. This one's pretty freaking cool. So let's see his chart here for his weight. Look at that. That was August. He started with me at 253. And now he is 201. So I'll show you guys. So he's got his meal plan here. Also too, cardio is all here. Let me compare the check-ins and show you guys the difference, how crazy it is. So I'll compare with, like, come on, look at this. So this was August. Here, this, the fuck? August to now. It's not focusing. Like, what the and yeah, Darren is working construction full time. He has a kid, he's engaged, and he's still doing this. So I don't like when people say, oh, I'm too busy. I'm like, okay, but he's doing it with a full-time construction job, a kid, and a wife, and he's getting it done. So if you have a meal plan that you like I'll straight up build it around your life so that you can follow it, you know? And yeah. So that's basically it for my coaching, how it works. It's pretty fucking straightforward. I don't know, it's nice to have a coach. I have a coach too, like it, you know, just takes a lot of the guesswork out. So like you're not stressing about what to do, and you just have peace of mind that the time you're putting in the gym and the meal you're cooking, like the meal prep, is done right. And it's just a nice peace of mind to have and hold you accountable. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how my coaching works.